Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. And here we are with today's episode. This is episode number 5, and today we're talking about manifestation.
Yes, one of my favorites of all time. Manifestation. How we gonna get into it? We'll be talking about exactly
Well,
what is manifestation,
yeah,
how to
first,
manifest.
all
What we
of
talking
that.
about?
All
All
of
of it.
that.
Okay.
Talk about first, like what is manifestation? The idea. What is it?
Bringing, I think, your thoughts, your wants, your desires into your reality. Moving the tangible, those seems intangible, to something that is tangible.
Okay. Is that something that I'm asking as if I don't know, but that's something that you
You know.
practice.
Of course.
Manifestation
Of-
queen over there.
Of course, I manifest like all the time. I just think it's a mindset.
Right.
It's hard sometimes. So I'm not gonna lie because it's that self-doubt creeps in
Right.
of this is not going out. This is not working out the way that I wanted to. This is how it's supposed to go, but then you start to get discouraged. But I think one of the keys that I found with manifestation is first, it's a mindset, and two, you have to believe that what you want to manifest, that what you're trying to manifest, you're deserving of.
That's a good one. Yeah. You have
So-
to be worthy of it, right?
Yeah. Like you really have to say, I'm deserving of this 6-bedroom mansion that I want, or this
What's
new
your
car that I want.
process?
My process?
Yeah.
I write stuff down.
Okay.
Well, I speak. I do a couple of things. I journal
Okay.
because it just makes it real. It's also you putting it out there more so. So I journal, and I also speak positive affirmations every day. Like I post an affirmation every day on Facebook. That's just since May 1st, 2017 was the first day that I started posting affirmations, and I don't think I've missed a day, or maybe one day or so here or there, but every single day, even if it's later in the day, I'm like, oh, I didn't post it today. I try to post a positive affirmation every single day. Just, you wake up. Another thing that I do is I'm intentional about the day that I want to have. The first 30 minutes of my day, I don't reach for no type of device, my phone, nothing. People are quick as soon as you wake up. Oh, let me get my phone. Let me look at. And then that's that energy that you're bringing into your day because you're looking at certain things on social media. If it's news, there's something bad that you're probably looking at, and you unbeknownst to you, you're bringing that energy before you even get out of bed.
Right.
First thing I do, I set the alarm for 30 minutes sooner than I have to get up. So it'll go off, and I'll lay there. I just turn it off. I don't look at my phone. I take deep breaths, inhale, exhale, and I just think about the day that I want to have. I think about it's going to be a good day.
Okay.
It's going to be an awesome day. This is what my day is going to look like. I'm going to get up. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I'm going to get Mia off to school. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to come back, have me a good breakfast. I visualize the day that I want to have. Can some shit happen? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen. But for the most part, I command my day by taking that first 30 minutes. Don't look at your devices. As soon as you wake up, don't do that. Even if you have, and I also put meditation music on. Sometimes, I'm like, Alexa, play Third Eye Meditation, or Alexa, play whatever.
Right.
And I'll have that, and Oh, we have
She
an
is
Alexa over
always
here.
listening. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop. That's hard. That's hilarious.
And when you said it, I was like, if I was at home, mine would be like listening.
Yeah, that's hilarious. They're always listening to us.
They
But
are.
I just command my day. It's just, I want my day to start off the way that I want it to end, peacefully. So then it's journaling
Okay.
also. I don't journal as much as I used to, which I want to get back into doing it. But I definitely write a gratitude journal. Gratitude is one of the quickest ways to manifest what it is that you want, because what you put out, if you say, I'm grateful for this cup of tea, like it just opens up. The universe says, oh, she wants more of that. She's grateful. She wants more things that she can be grateful for.
Right.
And that's just the whole thing that kind of turns, and it kind of, what you put out it actually comes back.
Comes
So
back to you,
what about you with manifest? I listen, like I don't know the answer to this, but I already know.
I mean, similar to what you do. Be intentional about the things that you want. I try to be positive.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, yes, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Life is not always
Yeah.
sunshine and
Yep.
rainbows, but be positive, because if you think back on anything that's happened to you, it always turned out the way it
The
was
way it's
supposed
supposed
to.
to be.
And not the way you wanted it to, but the way it was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So just be positive, even in the darkest of whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just be positive.
Yeah.
Meditation. I've been meditating
Mm-hmm.
for years,
Yep.
and I find that it kind of centers me.
Mm-hmm.
If my day is going haywire, and it could be,
Anything.
once you start tuning into your body and the attraction of all the things that are
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
you, you become in tune with it. I know that if I'm going through my day and all of a sudden I'm dropping stuff, or
Mm-hmm.
like I'm bumping into stuff too much, like I'm clumsy, so every once in a while
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But I know that I'm off center.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I need to refocus
Yeah.
because I'm out of line with something. So I'll meditate. YouTube is a great,
Oh
reference for
yeah. They have some
meditation.
great. Yeah, they have great meditation.
5 minute meditation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I've been meditating for a long time,
Yeah.
like at least a long time. But
You like at least. A
yeah,
long
I can't
time.
even remember when I first started, and it's really hard to do, because to be able
Can't
to
silence your
drown
mind.
out all the outside noise
hard.
is very
It's
hard.
hard.
And it's actually okay if you kind of are meditating and you drift off and start thinking about, yeah, I wonder if that shirt is gonna match those pants.
Oh, come back. Come back. Come
Did
back.
I clear out my Amazon cart? Right. Even
Yeah.
if you drift away, it's
Mhm.
okay, because the mind is gonna do what the mind is gonna do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but meditation, I don't journal as much as I should
Mm-hmm.
either,
Mm-hmm.
but I do know that it's important to kind of put down what it is you're intentional
Yeah.
about, and to see it.
Yeah.
I think that also
Mhm.
aids in kind of making things come to
Yeah.
fruition by writing it down
Oh yeah.
and making it real, because, okay, all right, I want $1 million. That's just in my head.
Yeah.
How do I break that down into smaller,
Segments. And
bite-sized
goals. Yeah.
pieces
Mhm.
to make
attain
it more
Yep.
realistic?
Yep.
So I think journaling is important, meditation, all of those things kind of aid in manifesting. And like you said, just kind of knowing what you want and bringing the intangible into the tangible.
Mhm.
So I think that is all in line with the law of attraction as well.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's all about
right.
what you put out comes back to
Exactly.
you, and which is why you have to be, as you used a word that was really good, was intentional. You have to be intentional about the stuff that you put out, because the law of attraction doesn't say, you get mad about something, you just, I don't know, angry, you put whatever it is, and I can't stand this dumbass car, whatever it is. Oh, it doesn't. The law of attraction doesn't say you don't.
Discern.
Yes, you don't want this. It just knows that you put that out.
Right.
And
you have
that-
an energy towards this specific thing.
Yes, and it comes,
It-
and that's what it brings back to you. So if you're saying, I don't want X, Y, and Z, or if you're saying that, like, this negative energy, and the law of attraction is like, oh, you want more of that, because that's what you're
Right,
emitting.
that's what you're focusing
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
You're putting your
Yeah.
thoughts on, I can't stand this person at work. I can't stand this person
Yep.
at work. So the law of attraction is such that you keep focusing on that
Yep.
person. They're going to
Yep.
keep coming into
Oh,
your
yeah.
space.
Oh,
You're going to
yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah.
having interactions with
With
them.
more people like that, or
Right.
more of that is going to come back to you.
Right,
So
exactly.
you have to be very intentional about the things you say, very intentional about the things that you write down. And then people have a tendency to negative self-talk.
Mhm.
I know it's one of, I can raise my hands and say, like, I'll do it, like, I'll doubt myself. I'll
Absolutely.
say things. Then then I'll snap out of it and be like, you know what? No, you can absolutely, you can do hard things. Like, you can do all the hard things that you, like, that you're capable of doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, your mother raised you, like, you're Joan's daughter. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
you can do all the things. It's just, you have to silence that negative self-talk.
Yeah.
It creeps up. Everybody has it.
Absolutely.
You'll see it. You'll hear it. And then if you're mindful of it, it's like that. catch it, check it, change it.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh man, oh, let me, no, I caught it. Let me check this. You can do that.
Yeah.
And then you take a mood shifter to change it, to get you out of that negative mindset, whether it be a song that lifts your spirits, whether it be a quote that you
Yeah.
like to read, whether it be talking to somebody that you know is going to shift your mood,
Right.
anything to get you out of that negative headspace. Like manifestation is real.
It's real.
I don't, when people, it's funny because I'll read online, I'll see things, if people will say something like, I don't know, a lady posted on TikTok something like, if you just say, oh, you have this money in account, then people, I always go to the comments. Comment
Right.
sections are where
They're gonna
it's
tell you
at.
the truth.
Yeah. So you go, and then you have people saying, oh, I did use this method, it worked, blah, blah, blah. And you have the negative people, the negative Nancy's that will get in, oh, well, I'm just supposed to wake up and say, I want $5,000 in my account, and it's supposed to
Nancy,
happen.
you're never gonna get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not how that works. But if you
Right.
get in tune with the universe and you amplify that energy,
Right.
it will. It may not
It
happen.
sends it out.
Yeah, it's not like the bank is going to automatically just drop $5,000 in your account by mistake and be like, "Oh yeah, that's for you."
But it could happen.
Yeah, but the way that they're saying is like it's just going. I'm gonna just wake up and no. But if you understand, if you put out to the universe, I want an X amount of dollars by doing this. You work towards it. Like you walk towards that, and the more you walk towards that, and the more you're open to it, and the more you amplify that energy, the universe says, "Oh, you want abundance."
Right.
All right, so abundance looks like this to you in your business. I'm going to create sales for you because you did X, Y, and Z, or you're working towards that goal. You're learning habits and you're creating ideas, or maybe you're learning digital marketing or whatever it is, or you're creating something that's going to bring you abundance. You have to first walk towards it and know kind of wholeheartedly that you're going to be caught. That's a hard thing. Trusting the process and knowing that no matter what's happening, it's going to work out for your benefit, and it's going to bring you to what it is that you want to manifest. We can talk about manifestation.
Right. So what are some of the things that you've manifested?
Let me see. I remember writing like back in 2021 in my journal when I decided that I wanted to relocate. And I was just like, I said, I'm going to relocate by this time. And I actually beat that by 3 months. I said December 2022, I was in North Carolina in September 2022. And I said, I'm going to sell my house, and this is how much I'm going to profit from. This is how much I want to profit, because I knew if I had X amount, then when I got the new place built, that I could put down this blah, blah, blah. I sold the house for above that. I had more. And one thing I wrote down was, I said, I want to have a complete work from home remote job with my New Jersey salary. And I'm telling you, I put it out there in a way that I worked towards it. And the next thing I know, I even told my job, I was like, hey, I'm relocating. I understand you having people come back into the office. And now because I can't come back in the 2 days a week, I understand if I'm not going to be able to keep my position. And they said, no, no, we can't afford to let you go. Like, you're really good at what you do. You can be, thank you. You can be 100% remote. I was like,
You're like, huh?
say less.
Right.
But every single thing that I put down, and I can't stress this enough, every single thing that I wrote down came to pass. And I'm going to get a little bit emotional, because it was tough.
Yeah.
After, 2020 was tough. But when you are walking in your manifestations, when you look back, and this is another reason why it is so important to journal and to put these things down, because
To see the progression.
you can see it, you can go back and you can relive it, like,
Appreciate it.
yeah, because your mind, you're going to forget. I forget. I'm like, damn, what did I eat yesterday? I can't remember. You know what I mean? But when you write it down and you look back at the dates and you're like, wow, a year ago, 6 months ago, a month ago,
Yeah.
60 days ago, I wrote this down and it came to pass. That is the most rewarding, fulfilling,
Self-satisfying.
elateness like that you will ever feel, to know that these things that you've desired, hoped for, prayed for, meditated about, wrote down, have come to pass. You look at that like,
I'm powerful.
yeah, like you even start to feel like,
I could do anything.
yeah, damn, am I human? Am I superhuman? Because I believe, and I know we're similar in our beliefs. I just believe like we're a soul having a human experience. And if you know anything about like the souls and the cosmos and stuff and all this other stuff and like the realms, people are gonna be like, you're going off on a tangent. No, listen to me.
Listen closely.
Listen closely. You are a magical being that is capable of so many things. It's that your mind
Limit you
exactly
to what you can see.
Exactly. And the things that you consume around you, your people, your circle, the energy that you consume from those people. That's why it is important. Another thing about manifestation is your circle. Like the people that you have in your circle that believe, that's going to push you and elevate you and speak life into you, to say like, you no, you can't have that. You are deserving of that. Yes. And that's what I appreciate about you.
Oh,
I appreciate that about you. You like, you can do all the things. You're going to do all the things.
yeah.
And I will never forget that letter you wrote me when I
Wrote you a
left.
letter?
Yes.
Good night.
When I relocated, you wrote
Oh,
me
I did.
that big, long letter.
I think I vaguely remember that.
I'm going to have to pull it out. I found it the other day. And I opened it. I was like, oh, it's the letter she wrote me. You was like, bitch. And I was just like, and then you
I
were like,
did.
... Well, while I'm happy to, I'm sad to see you go, you wrote, like, you poured out your heart in this letter. And I was like, damn, this shit is really happening. This is really happening. But it's no greater feeling. It's no greater reward than manifesting the life that you want. And I want that. I always want that for you. I want that for my kids. Like I want, and even in manifesting, I think what I try to do, I don't want to be selfish all the time. So I like throw something in there for someone else. I'll be like,
Yeah.
can you manifest?
Absolutely.
Like world peace. Can you manifest?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You gotta kind of spread it out, because
Yeah.
then that shows that you're grateful for what you have,
I
and
am.
that you want to expand and increase
Mhm.
your blessings.
Yeah,
and
I
give
want
them
everyone.
for everybody else.
I want my whole
Like,
circle to win. Like I
yeah.
want everybody to win, and I think that's one thing that people can probably say about both of us is the genuineness of us wanting our people to win, manifesting and speaking life into like
Yeah.
our circle.
For sure.
It's just, I don't know, manifestation is such a powerful tool.
It is.
Utilize it. People
Now,
utilize
what
it
about affirmations? Do you use affirmations
all the time, every day, every day, every day.
You did say that you. Now, where do you come up with the affirmations? Like, is it something that?
Probably what I'm feeling. I'll sit there and be like, again, during that 30-minute downtime of when I wake up and I'm commanding my day, what do I want to focus on today? I might be like, I'm grateful. Like I might wake up feeling like, you know what, I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful to see another day. Like I may wake up just saying this, so that's my affirmation. I'm grateful to see another day.
I think that if you start your day and you end your day, I like to do that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get into bed and I'm tired and I just conk out. But if you end your day with gratitude
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
try
yeah.
to think about the things that you were grateful for
Yeah.
that day, you kind of like close the circle. So now it's like I started the day being grateful for, and it could be
Yeah.
anything. I'm grateful that my Amazon package got delivered between
Yeah.
8 and 9 a.m. I mean, I'm being funny, but just to be grateful for those things or anything. I'm grateful that I woke up, I can
Oh, yeah,
see and
yeah.
all that. But at the end of the day, you can kind of take a reflection. I'm
Yep.
grateful that I found $5 in these jeans that I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, that
know.
I didn't have.
Right.
That
I'm grateful
$5. I'm
that I could.
$5 richer.
Right. I'm grateful that I can put myself into these jeans that I couldn't put myself into last week.
Yep. Yep.
So just a
Yep.
just a full circle of gratitude, and you know, that I think helps you to again manifest things as well.
Being grateful because the universe says, again, it's the law of attraction. The universe says, oh, she's grateful. She's great. Let me give her more.
Right.
Let me throw all the stuff at her,
Right.
all the abundance, all the love, all the happiness, all the stuff, because she's amplifying that gratitude.
Right.
If you, as you said, you wake up, what you're grateful for,
Yep.
and you write down on the end of the day what you're grateful. Even if you just run through your mind, like,
Right.
you know what, I'm really grateful. I'm grateful I had to chop somebody in the throat today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sometimes it's hard
I'm
though.
great. You take the wins when a win is a
Right,
win is a
right.
win. You take it. It's just having gratitude, and life is gonna test you.
Yeah.
Life will test you, and in those days, you still have to find something that you're grateful for. I do, as you know, the digital products. One is a manifestation journal, gratitude journal. It's very intentional. Find something, even if just in a journal. Write down 5 things you're grateful for. If you can't find 5 things,
That you're grateful for,
then you're
you
not
need
looking
to go
hard
back
enough.
to sleep and start
You're not
over
looking
again.
hard enough.
Right.
You are really not looking hard enough because, 1, you woke up. 2, I'm grateful if you have a job that's help. I'm grateful for this job.
Right,
I'm
right.
grateful for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for the food that I'm going to eat. I'm grateful for friendships. I'm grateful for traveling mercies. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful. And if you say, I have none of those things, I mean, you woke up.
that's a
because
self.
I'm like, yeah, like you woke up. Like, what if, you're a person who doesn't have a home? But you know what? Even the people that have the least always can find something
They do.
to be grateful for.
They do. And as you were speaking, I was thinking, I tell somebody that I know this all the time. I said, the universe wants what you want. So the minute you start saying, man, this car,
Yep.
this car don't ever run. You don't say that though. You
No,
be like,
I'll be like,
right, just give me that Betty or whatever your car's name is. But I'm saying
I'll
if
be
you
like,
keep
come
saying
on.
like this relationship I'm in is terrible.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
the universe is going to say
It is.
that's what you want.
I'm gonna give it
We
more.
gonna
I'm
keep
gonna show
making
you
it more
more.
terribler.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
Right.
give you more terribler,
The most-
terrible.
The most terriblest.
Yeah, the terriblest,
Right.
terriblest stuff you've ever seen in life.
Right.
And then, but you didn't say a point. What you focus on is magnified.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's in anything. If you focus on the negatives, in a relationship, and that's all you ever see, that's gonna be magnified.
Of course, yeah.
Like, oh,
My leg hurts so bad, and maybe your leg does hurt, but do the other one hurt?
yeah,
I'm glad I still got my leg.
yeah.
I'm glad
yeah,
I can still. It hurt, but I can lift it up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always something. Every cloud has a silver lining.
That's true. I got a story. People always got stuff to say online. So this is somebody talking about manifestation. So I'm the type of person who likes to not have a credit card balance. And so I do my best to spend wisely. But something came up and I managed to rack up a $1,500 credit card balance. We did our taxes and I only got a measly 80 back.
That ain't covering the 1,500.
I kept telling myself to stay calm and that everything always works out for me. And I am so grateful. A week later, I received an amended tax slip from a broker and was forced to redo my taxes. I'm now getting a $1,300
Look
return.
at that.
Yeah, how many times have you been like, Dang, this financial thing isn't gonna work out. Then you turn around. All the time that happens. I'm always it surprises me, but I'm not surprised. Like
I'm always amazed.
right, amazed.
I'm always in awe
Right. In
of
awe.
when it, like, I never want to lose that sense of
Right. You don't want
yeah,
it to be like an expected thing.
yeah. But see, but
I
you should
expect it to work
also,
out, but I appreciate that it
yes,
did work
you
out.
should also operate in joyful expectation.
Right. I know this is gonna work out for
Yeah,
me.
kids.
And when it does, wow. I
Yeah,
can't believe
yeah,
that worked
yeah.
out.
Kids, why do kids, or why they great manifestors? Because they haven't been shown. They don't. The world hasn't tainted
Yep.
their thinking that you can't do that.
Yeah.
Kids wake up with the most, I'm going to get some toys today. I'm going to have I'm going to have the greatest day because I'm going to go out. I'm going to play with my friends.
Best
I'm going to do
day
this.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kids operate in joyful expectation. And I want that. I want to be more childlike in that I operate more in joyful expectation. When you said about finances and working out, and I don't know what year it was, but I remember the kids were little and they were in Catholic school, the elementary school. And this was after the dad and I separated. I'm going through divorce, and I had my first, and that was the first time I had ever moved out on my own. Like, I went from home to marriage. Don't recommend that.
Would not recommend.
0 out of 10.
Zero
Do
out
not
of 10.
recommend. I do recommend, however, going into your own space, growing into having your own space, and then going. But I went from home, literally, then we were engaged like that year. We got a place, and then we got married. So literally home to marriage. I never lived on my own. That was the first time I had lived on my own. But I wasn't on my own. I had 2 little ones and a damn dog that now in tow that I had to take care of. So I'm growing in the regard of trying to figure out how do I navigate having my own place, right?
Right.
All the bills are coming. It's different when
Bills are coming.
when you by yourself. And I just remember, and I had a good job making what I thought was just a decent salary back then. And I remember one day, because I was a checkbook balancer, and I don't do checkbook anymore, but I still look at, my account online. But I used to balance my checkbook to the penny. If that shit was off by a penny, where's my penny? Because I need to know where it is. Call me a miser, I don't care. I remember balancing my checkbook, and I had like $8 and something in my account. $6, $8, say like eight. I think it was like $8 and like 63 cents for that's the number, like $8.63. And I was going, damn. And I wasn't about to get paid anytime soon, no time soon. But I had just paid, like the rent was paid, the tuition was paid, gas was in the car, all the bills was paid, and I didn't spend. I'm not a spendthrift. I'm not a person that goes out shopping and do all that stuff. So it was just, and say like I had like maybe like another 4 or 5 days, like I don't know however long it was to payday. And I remember going on a business trip, and I'm sitting there with that little bit of money in my account because it's business trip, everything was paid for. I didn't pay out for everything, right? But I remember thinking in that moment, like, this ain't gonna work out. Like,
Gotta get on the pole or something.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like something. But it always felt like as a single mom, that there was more month than it was money.
It's a word right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a
you know what I'm
word.
saying? It always, it did. Like, yo, these ain't the same 30 days I had when I was living at home and paying no bills. This ain't the same 30,
this
31
is like
days.
62 days
This
in
month,
a 4-week
yeah,
period.
This month is longer.
Yeah.
But I kept going, and I was never discouraged. And then I remember putting out that, I'm at this job, and I'm in this circle with people making, exorbitantly more money than I am. I'm like on this shuttle bus at the mall, and the coworkers are buying stuff, and I'm like, yo, they ain't doing it. But here's the funny thing: could I have? Yes, even with in my checking account with that little to my name, could I have taken a credit card and did that? Yeah, let me just get this. But who was I doing it for?
Right.
Them or
Who is
me?
this for?
You know what I'm saying? Was it them or me? And I think along with manifestation, because I kept thinking, yo, I need to make more money. I need to make more money. I need to make more. Here comes the promotion. That bumped me up.
Right.
But I also think that me being humble and me still living within my means, not trying to be something that I'm not,
Right.
and thinking like this is my goal, this is my goal, this is my goal. But I would never, never forget that feeling of looking at my checking account and seeing that. But like I said, the kids never wanted for anything. They had everything that they needed, and stuff that they wanted.
Right.
But I remember thinking, this is a horrible feeling. Like I never want to feel like this again. And that's why I grind the way that I do. That's why I move the way that I do. That's why I'm more financially literate. And I feel like when you align yourself to the things that you want to manifest, you can't manifest abundance if you out here just being a spendthrift and saying, you running up, you racking up credit, because that was unexpected, but you racking up stuff in credit cards, and you out here doing all the things, and you don't have the money to do it.
Right.
The universe is like, you operating in lack.
Right. You operating in
You operating in a deficit.
in discord because you acted up.
You operating in a deficit.
Right.
I cannot give you
Right.
what it is that you want until
Right.
you appreciate, like, walk in abundance. And I'll
Right.
bring that more. That people always say, I can't, man, you got it. I can't call it because every time I turn around, it ain't working out for me. It's not working out for me. It's what are you doing
Right.
to help that work out for you, opposed to further putting yourself in a hole? Because now you got to dig yourself out deeper.
Right.
Like, give yourself a ladder.
That's true.
Like,
So what are the things that inspire you, like, in your journey to, like, what gets you going? What are your inspirations?
shit, I don't want $8.63 in my damn account again. That's what I do. That's what inspires me. I don't want to look at my
inspires
account.
you.
Yeah. That was a terrible feeling. I don't want to sit there and look at $8.63 in my account and be like, damn.
That is important.
That inspires me. I like food. I like to eat. That inspires me.
That's good.
No, my kids. Like, I think building generational wealth for them, understanding, and we talked about this, we were only taught what they knew.
Right.
Like, our parents told us the best that they could.
Right.
Now that we know, we tell them the best that they could. She's in a better financial position than I would ever have been
True.
at her age.
Right.
Ever. That inspires me to make sure that when I leave this earth, which is hopefully long,
You ain't going
long
nowhere
time,
because
long.
I told you, I'm gonna taxidermy you.
You be sitting
and
up on
sit
your
you
couch
right.
like,
No, uncross your arms, because how you gonna hold a remote when I pass you the remote?
oh, that's terrible.
Uncross your arms. You're getting taxidermied right on the couch.
Oh, she said she's gonna stuff me and just have me sit there on the couch. That's
That's
cool.
right.
That it inspires me to make sure that they have a future, like that they understand that there's a legacy,
Right.
And what inspires me is also, like, I look forward to putting stuff down that I want to manifest, so I can have that whole awe, that shock and awe, like, wow, it happened. Like, we've even discussed it, like, every time, like, when it happens,
You'd be like,
yeah, feel like, yo,
can you believe that?
yeah, and then it's just a wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never experienced having your manifestation come true like this, like right now,
Yeah.
this is living in a manifestation.
How many times have we talked about?
Like,
We
years.
gotta get this podcast going.
It's been
we gotta get
years.
this podcast going. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always okay, yeah, and then we'd have whole conversations on the phone and have a whole podcast.
that notes app
gone.
in iPhone
Yeah.
is popping with ideas from.
Yeah.
We had stuff in there about COVID.
That's how long it's been.
Right. Yeah.
That's going on 5 years.
Yeah. We
And
can't even
then
talk about that no more.
yeah, it's like that's going on 5 years if you think about it.
It
That
is.
these ideas and stuff that we've had, and like this, I look around and like to know that we're sitting here in one of our manifestations is crazy.
That's true. So now, with the things that are inspiring you, you mentioned earlier about making sure that your people in your circle are there to help with that. What about energy vampires?
They
Energy
exist.
vampires. So what is an energy vampire?
Somebody that sucks all the damn energy out of you. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't ever been around an energy vampire, it's
you can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel
You can
yourself.
changing and shifting and
yeah.
draining. You can
It's a drain.
feel it.
Yeah.
It's
They might not necessarily know it, but
They-
I think
yeah.
but I think if you're in tune with who you are,
mm-hmm.
you know, that
Yeah.
that you know, I've been around them and it's like you leave that person, you got a headache,
Oh yeah.
my head is killing me for no
Yeah.
reason except that I've been with this person
Yep.
for 2-3 hours.
Yep.
My head is killing me. I don't feel well. I need
Yep.
to
Go
recenter.
recenter,
Right.
go meditate, go ground yourself, go do something. You got to do all the things to get that up off you.
Right. So
But
what
yeah.
about how do you deal with energy vampires like maybe you're dating somebody that's an energy vampire. How do you besides getting out the cross, getting out the
holy water.
Yeah, getting out the silver cross.
By the way,
What?
the Exorcist movie.
The last one?
No, like the original one with Linda
Oh,
Blair.
right. Yeah, that's
That
serious.
shook
right
me
there.
to my core. I could never, because that's something that could happen. Because like that's based on the truth. Like that those type of I don't like scary movies, but those type of scary movies, I can't sit there and watch with you. But anyway,
Yeah, you went off on a tangent.
yeah. But I would like exit stage left. Like I give it, I do. I give it chances, whether a friendship, a relationship.
Ooh, friendships, yeah.
Yeah. Like friendship is just not even about relationships. Energy vampires come in all
Yeah.
forms. It could be in your work
Yeah,
relationships. It could be in your friendships. It could be in your family ships. It could be in your relationships.
So how you
It
deal
could
with it if
be-
it's somebody in your family that's like, how do you deal with
Yo.
you can't, you can't cut them off like
But you can limit your contact. You can limit how you interact with that person. If you getting, I don't know, 50, 11 texts, you know what I'm saying? Like back to back to back to back to back. Yo, I will look at,
right. Protect your peace.
yeah, I can't do that right now.
Right.
Now, if you're in a relationship with someone, you have to decide how much you can allow yourself to be drained.
How much blood?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm by my
Am I
last
gonna
drop.
get ensanguinated?
You go with the
That's a
big
big
words.
word, yeah.
You go with the big words.
Yes. Drained of blood.
I know what it means.
Be acting crazy sometimes.
I know what it means. We had the same vocabulary words in school. Except for the freshman year. You probably got a little bit more than I did. But
Here we
10th,
go.
11th, 12th grade.
You think some people just want to be? Do some people just want to be in that space of like,
What? In what space?
negative? Like,
Oh, people, do they dwell in that? Yeah. That operates like toxic relationships. That's all that they know. That's the only thing that they understand. And sometimes people are like that, even not because they can't help it, because of like a mental, like a mental health issues, which we'll talk about as well. But like a mental issue, like they can't help it. They might need meds to rectify that.
true.
But there are some people, mental health aside, who I guess are okay, that just operate in negativity, because that's just who they are.
Right.
And that's how they move. And as they're pessimists and they can't see anything like anything else aside from that. Me, I can't operate like that. I might get moments of, oh man, this is hard.
Right.
This is
Right.
hard. Let me take a step back
Yeah.
and let me push through, because I won't be defeated. Like, that's just me. That's just my personality.
Right.
But there are absolutely people who are like that, who just operate in that, and those are the people that I try to stay away from because I know me. Being an empath or like feeling what other people feel
It's, it's draining.
crazy. And I never understood. Like, sometimes I'd be like I'm getting upset and I'm starting to feel all this stuff, and it's not even me, because I'm going about my day, minding my
Right.
business. It's an interaction.
Yeah.
It's from a comment, like me picking up someone else's energy,
Right.
which is why I like to stay to myself. Leave me in my house, because it's just me, myself, and I.
Right.
And whatever I'm feeling,
You can work with that.
yeah. But I don't want to have to deal with someone else's emotions
Yeah.
that's attached to me, because that's a whole other conversation about how I'm just sitting there minding my business.
Minding my business.
I'll be sitting there minding my business, and all of a sudden, text so and so, blah blah blah, because I start to feel anxious. I start to feel whatever, and I text them. Like, how did you know? I know everything. Damn it! Like, I know. I hear things, feel things, see things, smell things, taste things. Like, I know these things.
Right.
But those people, I just try to stay away from the most, because with my personality, it just won't end well. It won't.
So take us out on your top 3 tips for successful manifestation.
Be grateful, always be intentional, and know that what you are manifesting, you deserve.
Okay.
What are your top 3?
Ooh. I didn't know this was gonna be my top 3.
I didn't
I
know.
think that you should write it down,
Mm-hmm.
make your vision plain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess that's all one. Work towards it,
Mm-hmm.
and act as if you already have it. That's important. We didn't talk about that, but
I
yes,
know.
act
Scripting,
as
acting as if.
you already have it.
That's
Yeah.
what that whole operating in
Yeah.
joyful expectation of being childlike and acting as if, and feeling how you would feel
Right.
if you
If you had it, if you
if
had
you
$1
had
million,
it. Yeah.
well, how would you feel?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
does
What
that
would you
feeling
do?
elicit in you?
Yeah, and like when they do it, when you have to act as if and you're scripting in the present tense, it feels wonderful
Yeah.
to wake up in my brand new house and
Right.
just be as descriptive as
Right.
possible and take it all in and just visualize what that would feel like.
Yeah.
So then the universe is still like,
I
that's
hear
what you want.
Right, okay.
As you said,
Say
the
less.
universe wants what we want. The universe wants us to be happy. It's us that emits these other feelings that sends the universe into oh, wait, what do you want?
You're not
Okay.
sure if you if you're not
If you're
sure
indifferent,
about it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're
It's like, well,
indifferent. I can't.
You saying that you want to
Yeah.
be happy, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
walk
yeah.
around sad. That's a you're
the
like blocking
yeah,
the energy. So
exactly.
So,
So
yeah.
it's oh man, manifestation.
Yeah.
I can't say enough about it. It's true. It works. Again, we're in it. I wouldn't be in a whole other state without it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I look at that and I remember, again, on that list, I want to build a house from the ground up. I want this brand new, every single thing on that list. And how I knew that it was divinely ordered or things was happening was because I never had one hiccup in that whole process. that whole every single thing on the list. It was like the universe was like, check, 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 double check,
Yep.
check, 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 and let me sign that for you,
There
and
you
you on your way. So I'm looking forward to watching the manifestation that we have for this to grow, for this to achieve the heights that we've already envisioned and that we feel and that we know will happen. I'm excited for the things I know that you want to manifest in your life. I'm excited for the things that I want to manifest, the things that we want to manifest for our children. Like I'm like 2025 is like it started with a bang and it just kept going. And so now here we are in the second month, chapter 2 of 2025, and it's only getting better.
Yep.
It's only getting better.
On that note, I think we have given the people enough stuff to.
You got some nuggets. You got some gems.
Work on your manifestation. Let
Yes,
us know
definitely.
if, let us know in the comments if you
Yep.
have what you've manifested, anything that you kind of been like, wow, like I
Yeah.
thought about that and
it came true.
Right.
It came to pass.
Right.
Or, if you want to
Share your.
share your story about manifestation, like what technique you used. Drop that in the comments, like anything, like DM us. But don't be dropping no negative comments, because we just said we don't want the negative
stuff. We don't care about the negative comments.
One day I'm gonna flip those internet tables over. I'm telling you.
We don't care. It's press. So
With all of that said, so it's not about the destination,
it's about the journey.
and no matter where you are,
It's exactly where you're supposed to be.
and here we are. So we'll see you on the next episode. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate you.
See ya.